Hello, everyone.
Thank you for joining us. We are, of course, watching the testimony in the Arbery trial here, the three men who are on trial for killing Ahmaud Arbery. We're taking just a break here as the jury is out of the courtroom. Let's go to Martin Savage. Martin, that Travis McMichael first is on the stand. Was that something that was expected, that he was going to testify in his own defense?
No, it was not. And what is surprising here is not only the fact that Travis McMichael takes the stand, he is the very first witness the defense calls after the state has rested. And of course, he's not just any witness. He is the man who killed Ahmaud Arbery. That's not an allegation on my part. That is not in contest here. We know it happened because millions of people have witnessed the altercation, which was that video that was taken by one of the defendants, William Roddy Bryan, on his cell phone that shows the moment in which Travis McMichael, who is armed with a shotgun, is aiming in the direction of Ahmaud Arbery on that terrible day, and a struggle ensues over the shotgun. There are 3 blasts, 2 of which we know struck Ahmaud Arbery and killed him. So what we've been hearing in this testimony so far is, number one, the element of concern of crime in the neighborhood. This is something that the state has not wanted to bring up, but it's an essential element, the defense says, to understand the mindset of these 3 men as to why they were so concerned about, at that time, a stranger, they didn't know who Ahmaud was, being seen several times inside their neighborhood on a home that was under construction. And then after that, you saw Jason Sheffield, who is Travis McMichael's attorney, who's doing all the questioning here. He then sort of moves on to Travis McMichael's background, which is, of course, he's served in the U.S. Coast Guard. He did that for about 8 years, from I think 2007 to 2015. And then what you've been hearing is going over very specifically the training, and not just the training of how to rescue people in distress on the water, law enforcement training. What kind of understanding did he have about the law? How do you approach and how do you try to apprehend someone? And then talking about the various ways that the techniques escalate from talking to someone to all the way up to confronting and perhaps using deadly force, although Travis testified that never in the Coast Guard did he have to resort to deadly force. And then now the reason you're having this break here is the jury's been sent out because the state objected after it was asked after the Coast Guard, had Travis McMichael ever had a need to use his weapon? It appears he did. We haven't heard why, because the state objected, and now that's what the argument is going on inside the courtroom over whether or not to allow that testimony.
Okay, Martin Savage, thank you very much for all of that. Please bring us developments as they happen. It's a very busy news day here, so we're going to